there are existing entities and infrastructure providers that have responsibility, which responsibility in many cases is actually enshrined in the law, as is the case in your case, over maintaining clean title and custody to those assets. And as you've heard, nobody's used this expression, I don't think, but I think of it as about being related to building bridges and tunnels into and out of the new digital world. And those bridges and tunnels have to link to the world of the status quo, or we will end up with exactly the situation that was mentioned earlier, where you have fragmentation of markets and even more complexity and increased illiquidity relative to the alternative. So the building of bridges and tunnels to connect existing assets into digital rendition is important, and who more important and who better situated than an incumbent centralized service provider of that nature.
But all day long, including from what I started my first speech, we talk about the need for cooperation and everybody being collaborative, and this is a technology that will work if the industry bands around it.
Yep.
Do we have a chance?
Yeah. No matter what the good intentions are of an industry or participants thereof to set standards, to agree on things on an a priori basis, it's really difficult to do that until you actually start trying to use a technology or run a business in the context of whatever the task in hand actually is. What is the major obstacle to adoption here? And everybody correctly cites lack of standardization or the challenge of reaching standards as an obstacle. That's correct. But I believe that equally, without trying, you don't have the ingredients that will propel organizations to reach and create forums to reach standards. You've obviously seen during the course of the last year to 18 months the first serious undertakings in terms of multi-party trials of this technology, albeit in an mostly experimental context. But that has led directly to collaborative work, whether it was the multi-bank, multi-technology provider experiment conducted by R3 recently, which has been mentioned a couple of times, non-trivial organizational undertaking, or whether it's the Hyperledger Foundation work, where now we have different technology providers and customers actually contributing code and looking to harmonize that code into a common starting point. The reason why that's happening now is people are actually trying to do real things with this technology.